Hello, immense light beings. Today's message is about reclaiming your power. Watch to the end if you want to know how to reclaim your power in 5G. Our dearest friends of the light way of being, we are overjoyed by communing with you this fine moment. We relish and see the ways in which you are creating there on the new Gaia. Yes, we say create on the new Gaia, for she is a proving grounds for angelic warriors like yourselves. The mass awakening is occurring. We know many are doubtful of this still because of what is being shown, or should we say shoved, to them by the mass sources of information that you consume. One is identified by what they consume, be it atmosphere, friends, family, food, or information. All go into the diet or incoming sources of either nutrition or poison. Which shall it be? This is determined by free choice and our perspective of this, for to know as you do in your history brings with it many more choices than any other generations had. For example, you can, if you choose, to move your perceptions and awareness past that of pure survival. Those that bring down false information upon the planet want you to think that you have no other choices than servitude, lack, and a lack of power. The total opposite of this is the actual truth not yet perceived by many. For to know more is what is most feared by those assuming power over you. Notice we said assuming power, for this is the first of the false truths for you to overcome. For no one has any power over you other than that which was given by you. See yourself as so much more. Feel yourself as beyond that which is the earth trappings. Know yourself to be divine creators in this way of the other star races. We know of this way of your power. We see all that you actually are. You must progress and transgress past the assumptions being given to you. Make new choices, dearest ones. See yourself as being immense, and you will be immense. See yourself and feel yourself as expansion, abundance, and full of absolute love. To know this in your life. We have said before, simply be that which you desire, and so it shall come to pass. We leave you with this, dearest star children. You are loved. You are light. You are power beyond measure. Be this. And they end. So let me comment on this. Again, this is galactic channeling. The way guidance works, again, is just to sort of show us, meaning the collective, where our energy is at collectively and how to move forward in the expansion. Again, remember the spiritual stages of things. We first go through a questioning. That would be the first thing that one along a spiritual path of growth does. And then we go through what would be called an awareness phase because we start questioning. And then we go into an awakening phase, which we're like, wow, look at all these truths. And once you awaken, you can't unawaken. And you know this if you've started digging and going down those rabbit holes. You know what's actually going on in this world and on this planet and in the galaxy and the galaxies and the multiverses. And then the last stage of all of this, of course, is what we would call ascension, going from 3D to 4D to 5D. This ascension event in spiritual growth and development, because ascension is a process, only comes along about every 25,000 years. I've seen the cosmic clock, and there's an alignment into this age of Aquarius. It's kind of like a click, and now everything is aligned. Ascension, right? The planet, the dark inverted matrix, has been realigned, collectively cleaned. Myself and others helped move the vortices around in a different direction, especially around obelisks, that sort of thing. That we did that work several years ago. So everything is in place for us to, quote, ascend for those that are at that level of spiritual development. Some are at the awakening phase, some are at the awareness phase, some are at the barely questioning phase, and you know who they are, and they're operating in a lower 2D, 3D level. So what they're saying here is feel, number one, this immense power that you have, and the key to this, the number one thing that they mentioned, is not allowing anyone else to tell you who you really are. You see, because the dark ones need to keep us, or want to keep us, in this lower vibration through fear. And by keeping us in this lower vibration, we are actually creating this world that we have been experiencing for 300,000 plus years. Ascension is well above and beyond that. And so they're saying a lot of this is taking the awareness, the mental, a lot of it takes the feelings, right, to bring ourselves to this higher state of vibrational being. And so that comes first with not accepting, not letting anyone tell you who you truly are, not accepting their assumption of you. And you take it on if you say, yeah, I believe that. Don't do that. And that's what this whole message is about. It's seeing yourself and feeling yourself in that state of power. And even if you can't quite be there yet, that's understandable, because all the evidence says that's not true. I'm just a servant. I'm just this. I'm just that. That's okay. The way that manifesting works on all levels, and especially at 5D, it takes a believing first before you see it. And it's not, you notice the old expression, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. They did that deliberately to trick us, okay? It's believing first to then see it in your experience. Because at 5D, when you manifest, it's just a knowing and being, and a being and knowing, and it just is. You see, manifesting occurs almost instantaneously, depending upon the level of 5D. Okay, I hope that helps. Go ahead and please share and like for more. Ask any questions. I welcome comments, and I'll talk to you again real soon. All right, bye-bye for now.